This cost agents more money than any other mistake that they could possibly make. It is, drum roll, staying at your brokerage just because your broker is nice and treats you like family and you feel bad. So who the heck am I? Why should you listen to me? My name's Kelly Addison. I am the broker owner of an independent brokerage in Northwest New Jersey. As a single agent, I was producing over 60 homes a year by myself with no team, no help. And I am now currently running a brokerage that's doing over $100 million a year. Before everybody goes crazy about this, that is very important. Okay, I have a great relationship with all my agents. Our culture is very important to me. It's at a high level priority to me. But where agents make the mistake is that's the only thing that they're getting from their brokerage is that their broker is nice and they have a great culture. And there has to be things that are stacked on top of that to overall make sure that the brokerage in itself is really the right place for you to be. The quickest check that you can do, a reality check with yourself, is go over your numbers for the last 3 years. If you've stayed the same, but you're trying to scale and you haven't had any support, you've had no checklist, you've had no roadmap, you've had zero direction from your broker on what to do, how to do it, where to do it, that's going to be your biggest indicator that maybe it's time for you to look elsewhere, because this really comes down to your business, and there's a lot of money that you're losing if you're not growing, if that is your goal. Some agents might be watching this and saying, well, Kel, I'm happy with my 10, 15 deals a year. I'm not looking to grow past that. I love my culture. I love my broker. Cool. This isn't for you. This is for the agents that are stuck at the same level but want to scale, they want to grow, and they're just stuck there because their broker is nice and they feel bad. And you have to remember, at the end of the day, this is a business. This is not just like a friendship or family atmosphere. It's those things too. It's how you're going to pay your bills. It's how you're going to become successful and maybe create generational wealth, build portfolios, flip houses, do whatever you want to do. I'm just going to go over a couple things that we do in my brokerage just to give you an idea of what a high-level producing office would do for you. I am extremely, extremely picky about who I hire in my office, because of culture, number one. That is the number one reason why agents moved brokerages last year in 2025. And number two, my goal is to have the absolute best real estate brokerage in my marketplace. The very first thing that we're going to do with an agent when they onboard with us, by the way, our onboarding process is insanely smooth and super organized. That's like the number one thing that every agent says when they onboard with us. So once you get through the onboarding, we're going to do what's called an agent success meeting. And in that meeting, it is hyper focused on the agent themselves, exactly what their goals are, how they want to scale. Are they looking to build a team? Like, what are they looking to do? And I give them a roadmap with like checklist on exactly what you need to do first, second, third, fourth, how you're going to get to that level that you're looking to go to. And then every quarter we're going to meet and we're going to see where you're at. And then we're going to make adjustments. And that is really, really important. I can't tell you how that has been just an integral part of my agent success is by doing those plans. The next thing that we're going to do here, we have weekly meetings. These types of meetings rotate every week. One of the things we do is called Quadrants, and I break up my entire office into quadrants based on your level of production and also the problems that you're facing. So this way, everybody that's in the small breakout groups, there's about 3 to 4 agents per group, are all on the same level. They all have the same problems and the same struggles. And then this way I can directly help that group of people. Most offices are just going to have general office meetings or send you off to like video trainings or like masterminds or whatever. Those are great. And if you're the type of person that can watch those and implement and like, figure out your own plan from there, that's amazing. But most agents I've found are way more wildly successful from like very small, intimate settings where I can give you specific instruction for the exact problem that you're having. And so the quadrants work really well. And we do that, and everybody's broken up into their own groups of where they're at. So you're sitting there and talking to people that are at the same level as you, looking to get to the next level that you're looking to get to and how to get there. The next thing that we do is we do one-on-one meetings. So then, the following week, each agent gets a one-on-one with me specifically for 20 minutes. And that's when we're going to really, really super hone in on your agent success plan. So what your plan is for the year. And we're also going to really, really hone in specifically on the issues that we talked about in our quadrant meeting. And then we're going to make them personalized to you, your situation, your personal life, whatever your prospecting methods are. and things like that. So that's really going to help. Then the next thing that we're going to do is we do have a whole office meeting. So this way everybody gets to be together again. And that's where we're going to go over like any new laws that change, new things that are up and coming, any AI that's working or not working, things that are going to help them in their business work smarter and not harder. So everybody is always up to date on everything that's happening. They know what's going on. They're dialed in and they're focused. And then we do have one other thing that we do is there's a live role play that the agents attend on their off Tuesdays, and that is where they jump into a big group of people and we do sales training, role playing, dialogue, and stuff like that so that they can just hone in their skills. Also, once a month, we hold a huge training workshop where we dial into certain things and skills that agents need. For example, this week we are going to go to an actual house, and every single agent is going to walk through the house and show me how they show a house. They're going to have all the details prepared, and then I go through and show them how I show a house, and it really, really trains people on like to get themselves to the next level to see what is required for a top elite performing level agent. Most agents want to be at that level. They've just never had anybody actually show them how to do it. The issue now is everything's shiny object syndrome. So like everywhere you turn around, there's a new guru, a new coach telling you, oh, use this, do that, do this, do that. Everybody forgets to train on literally like the basic stuff. Like, how do I show a house so well that these clients aren't going to work with anybody else but me? Nobody teaches you how to do that. And so the workshops are going to be more things like that. They're going to be tech related. They're going to show you how to make you come up in, AI searches. They're going to show you how to like optimize your pages. They're going to show you how to show houses, how to do listing presentations. So we go really, really deep in those, and those are a couple hours long, and that's once a month. And then lastly, we have a massive, massive issue where I have so many incoming leads, broker provided leads, and not enough agents to work them. Which is a good problem to have, but I'm working on that. So again, because I think I said I'm very picky about who I bring into my office. Probably the only broker that that will actually fire people. I've fired more people than I've hired because I am really picky. I do only want people that want to work, and I really want to be the best of the best. And I want to make sure that the people that are here are putting our customers first before their paycheck and before themselves, because that's really what I believe in. If we give the best service possible, we are going to have the best company possible. And I don't want to work with people that don't align with that. People over profits is something that I say all the time in my meetings, probably to the point where my agents don't want to hear it anymore. Those are like the minimum bare bones things that we have to do. If you're interested in talking to us, just click the link below, sign up, and we will get you set up here so we can really deep dive into all the actual programs, the things you get. It's like endless, and it's too much to talk about here.